Hi everybody, it's Corey at The Reset Girl, and I am doing a very highly requested video as part of a series. I'm going to do this hopefully every single week, showing you how I decorate my InkWELL Press Planner. I am not going to do a lot of editing to it, so I'm going to let it just run as long as it takes me to actually decorate the week, because honestly, I don't put any planning. Ironically, I don't put any planning into it as I do it. It just sort of happens organically. So you can see how I make the decisions I make and why I do what I do. I can explain some of those things so you get kind of a feel of how you could adapt it for your own decorating needs. So this is the InkWELL Press Planner, the Flex Edition. And I make some tweaks to it because I use this for business, not personal. So there's some things I do to it that maybe doesn't apply to you because you use it for personal reasons, or maybe you have the classic version, but certainly the decorating things that I do, you can definitely apply to that as well. So I'm going to go ahead, we're in the very last week of March, and I'm just going to show you really quick the month of March. So this is what I've done to this spread, and it's kind of like a high overview of where I've been for the month. This is the vision board. I have embellished it with extra little goodies. I've adapted it so that it's more pertinent to what I'm using it for, which is business related. So I've kind of changed some of these shapes. This is my dashboard. I pre-stamp sticky notes and add little stickers, little stamps, all that good stuff to these, and then as I need them throughout the week as I do this, I'll just grab them, a random piece of note paper. I just grab them at random and stick them in here. Somewhere at the front of my planner, here it is. When I was here, I made some extra pieces of note paper and I just put them down here with washi. These are sticky notes, and they just kind of like hold them for me until I might need them, because I love adding them to my pages as I need. So this here was our week before. So this is where I start deconstructing everything. So I'm going to start taking off the little clips that I use. And this right here, which has some secret information under it, I use it as a little door. I am going to go ahead and peel that off and take it with me because it's still something I need for next week. So goodbye to this spread and hello to this one. So this was a little reminder to me that I needed to do this video, which I'm doing right now. So yay. And I'm going to peel this off too. So this is what a blank week looks like in the Flex Edition. So I start doing some tweaks to it to make it relevant to what I need it for. And one of the first things that I need and don't seem to have is a ruler. So how I do this is I go ahead and draw a line down the center. Like so. And I'm dividing up each day by doing that. And I'm dividing them into two categories. One is to create my to-dos and one is to create my appointments. So my favorite stickers for this planner that I just adore are the arrows, the daily reminders, and the DIY in Smarty Pants. This one right here is actually Honey Girl. And so I normally put my appointments on this side, make a column there, and my to-dos right here. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. In this way, each day is kind of segmented into two parts. It's my appointments and my to-dos. I will put any type of appointment in there, even if it's personal, if it breaks up my work day. Anything affecting my work day is going to get put in this column. An appointment can be a phone call for me. It can be something that's time specific. That's what I put in these two columns. If it's a task, it's going in my to-do. Okay, so that's all I need there. And what I'm going to do now is start my washi process. So I assembled my InkWELL Press Planner washi. This is the specific rolls I use in this planner that I absolutely love. I use them in other projects too, but these are the ones I love for this particular planner. I think what I'm going to do is unscrew this. I'm going to take off this little roll right here is the one I want. Sometimes it's easier to take it off and use it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm covering up this one little column of text that says fitness, home, and meals. That's not really pertinent to me as far as business is concerned. So I generally just cover it up with washi, which I like because I like looking at it. I think I'm going to use a different, I'm going to use this one over here on this side. I am just crazy for polka dots. They have got me obsessed. So that actually is not even. I think washi is awesome. The fact that it is so forgiving that you can like literally just rip it up off of the page as you're working. And it doesn't tear your paper. That's amazing. Okay, so I went ahead and got 2 of those down. And then generally at this point I start looking at my embellishment collection and stickers because that's the kind of fun stuff that I'm going to add to the pages. So I have this collection of embellishments that I've purchased. A lot of them I've purchased with the intent of putting them in this planner. I told you I am obsessed with this planner. I love it so much. I made a point of buying embellishments that would be lovely inside of it. I feel so inspired decorating it for sure. So all the new spring collections have rolled out, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one. I've been using, this is Amy Tangerine and this is Chamel from American Crafts, but this is Miss Maggie Holmes, also American Crafts brand, and this is her new collection. And I'm looking at the back here and I'm seeing a lot of things that are making me feel like this is the one to go with. So generally what I do with these guys is I'll just open the package and I try to keep, like I'll cut this little picture out and I'll put it in, I keep most of my embellishments in these little clear bags. I would put that inside of here so I could quickly reference the pieces. The reason why those don't have this little piece is I have used them so much. I'm totally familiar now with that style and what they look like. So I'm going to go ahead and sort through here. So this is like, how cute is that little pennant? And this, it says, yay. Kind of like that. A bow. That's fun. See how that could be. I love tickets. There's just something so fun about them. This one is really cool. I'm so glad I bought this one. VIP guest, special event seating, cheers. You know what? I'm going to have to go back and get another one of these because this is awesome. Look at that. This is cool. Oops, this is cool. You can pull the heart out of it and use the whole thing as a frame. It's like a frame within a frame. Love that. Did I miss anything good in here? Okay. Love that. Wow. Is there anything I don't love? No. That's cool. That matches that washi awesome. this is kind of my process. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I just pick a washi that I'd like to see in my planner. How freaking amazing is that little bird with this washi? Like, he wants to be in this planner, does he not? Okay. Okay, Maggie, you win. You've sold me. I need to buy more of this collection for sure. Wow, that is so pretty. I love this. It's kind of vintagey and classy. And look, and this is going to look awesome with it too. Okay, I'm super excited now that I have a plan. What do I want to do with this one? I'm going to put that one to the side for a minute. And because I use sticky notes on everything, the sticky note can literally just sit on top of anything I put, you know, on my page. So I don't, and that doesn't bother me. It might bother you, and I totally understand that you want everything to have be exposed all the time. Generally with sticky notes, I just put them like, this is the Tuesday column. So that's my Tuesday, you know, to do. If it didn't work out Tuesday, I could move it to Wednesday. So I'm only sharing that with you just to say that with the whole embellishing thing, I tend to put embellishments everywhere because I can just stick a sticky note right on top of it so it doesn't bother me. I know that that's specific to the way I use my planner, and that might not work for you, so please feel free to adjust your embellishments and everything the way you want to. I'm just showing you like what I like doing with mine. That's fun. I like that there. I can trim the bottom of that one off if I wanted to. That's cute. I like this little bow. I try not to go too crazy when I'm doing my decorating. I really do. Sometimes it's hard because I fall in love so much with some of the pieces and then I want them everywhere. I kind of like that. I actually like putting an embellishment straight down like the middle of my column. I do that on almost every spread. I think that's fun. I like doing these too. But I might actually use this one. Actually, the Honey Girl palette, I use Smarty Pants a lot. I happen to have Honey Girl in the little book that I just grabbed. I would say of my two color palettes, Honey Girl and Smarty Pants just tend to, in my opinion, just work so beautifully month to month. And I'm glad I chose what I did because I'm loving how all these are coming together. So that one is kind of big there. Does this want to go anywhere? I feel like I kind of have two big pieces there. So I might not use that. Remember earlier, if you watched my other video on washi clips, I have all these little strips of extra washi sitting here that I used in that project. And I'm thinking I might use them now in this little project because again, I'm using that same kind of colored washi, and I don't usually have random washi sitting around, so maybe there's a way of using it creatively or just as an accent. Like that. When you washi embellishments down, that means you'll be able to reuse them somewhere else because they'll peel right up. And I think at some point during the year I'm going to start pulling some of these embellishments I put in here. I think I'm going to start pulling them out and sticking them, reusing them, because some of them are absolutely adorable, and it just kills me that they won't get used. Okay, so that one's not going to be okay, this one doesn't want to go on evenly. Okay. I like that because it kind of echoes the polka dots here. So I'm going to need my glue stick. And I'm going to go ahead and just glue stick that puppy and put it down the middle like that. And my heart here. How perfect is that? Generally, I use this little spot, this note spot. I usually put a quote in it, is how I tend to use that. I kind of feel, not sure if I love this little bow, but I feel like it's a little too much. I don't know. I'm not, it fits there really well, size-wise. Kind of on the fence about it. It's cute there too. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to hold that one to the side. I'm going to see what happens after I put some more product down. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do at this point is I'm going to grab some stickers. Those are next. I'm going to use, that's from one of my stickers. I think I'm going to use that. And then my favorite stamp I have is the Hey Girl stamp. I'm going to go ahead and stamp this. Put that down here in the corner. I love putting little things up in the corners of the pages and stuff. It gives it a little something extra. And then I have this whole collection of stamps that I've got here. This is a little Heidi Swapp stamp. And I have this new one. Do what you love. Never, never, never give up. Be awesome. And honestly, I pretty much primarily bought this stamp set for the Be Awesome. But I'm not sure if I have enough space here for it. My little bird here is taking up a lot of room. I don't have a lot that takes up that much room, but he's worth it though, because he wants to be there. You can tell his little, the colors and the polka dots. So let me see. I wonder if I moved him over just a scooch, he would. No, he's not moving anywhere. That ink is, the glue is dry on him now. So let me squish this guy over. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to trim this tag. There's actually a grid line on it, so I could totally get away with it. Yep, that's what I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get my acrylic block, and I'm going to get the stamp on there. I personally think that the acrylic stamps and the acrylic block are one of the best things that ever happened to the craft industry, because as someone who has owned a lot of stamps, they're the most fabulous stamps ever. The fact that you can see right through it and see where your stamp's going to end up. All those years of using the wooden rubber stamps where it was a mystery. Plus, the other awesome thing is you can see, let me put this on camera, you can see how much ink you're actually getting on here through the acrylic. Okay, I think I have enough ink on there. It's hard to tell. press, 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 press. Yeah. And then if there's like any little bits that I missed, I'll just take my little Staedtler pen and I'll just fill them in and make them perfect. Perfect. Be awesome. I try every day. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this down now that I know it's going to fit in there. And I try really hard to put my stamps back right away because it's really easy to lose them. I can tell you from experience. So I think what I'm going to do is use this one. I've been using stamps more and more. Oh, these ones are really stuck on here. Oop. That was work getting that one off. Okay, this one says every day. I wasn't planning on this, but it actually kind of fits on that heart. I'm going to take my chances. If it's not perfect, it's okay. I only have to look at it for a week. Okay, so unstamped. Sweet. Okay, so and back to the side, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some more stickers. Do that. And see how this has got a print on it? Well, I like this one better, so I'm just going to cover it with that one. Here's Reason to Celebrate. Be awesome. And here's one of my stickers. No, I think we're getting, I don't want to get crazy. And then I love that. You can never have too much happy. I'm going to go ahead and put this sticker on there. Oop. It's always that scary feeling when you put a sticker down and it doesn't want to come back up and you're thinking, oh my gosh, am I about to rip this? Okay. Actually, that one's not even going to fit, so. And I just realized something. I bought a stamp set but I don't see it in here. Okay, so I love that. Ooh, and I love this one too. I've just been enjoying using my stamps a lot lately. So now I'm like, what else can I stamp? And it's funny because I kept buying them. I just wasn't using them. And now I am. And I'm really, really loving it. It's a really fun and easy way to add a little bit to your page. My struggle is getting them off the backing. They are, oh, I feel like I'm gonna rip it. Okay. Well, this one's gonna be tricky because I have to work with the up against that. So I wanna, the way I place it on here, it's gonna have to be all the way up to the edge for it to stamp right, and hopefully it stamps right. So you can see that it didn't get, it's probably because I couldn't get all the way up around. So I'm going to go ahead and fix it. And I'm having a hard time fixing it because the little coils are sitting right here. That's okay. You know, part of the charm of it is it kind of looks distressed. So it doesn't look like it's supposed to be perfect anyway, and I kind of like that. Okay, that's good enough. I'm going to fill that sticker up, and I'm going to put it right here. And then that way it covers up that little smudge on the washi. And see how there's still ink left on the stamp? So that was my fault. It was not pressing on there good enough. And that happens. If you are new to stamping, I would say practice. The stamps coming out these days are so well made. I'm so impressed. The stamp pad I swear by is this one. I use it for everything. It's basically you can stamp on any surface but fabric with it. I mean, glass, ceramic, leather, coated paper. I love that. Okay, so I'm going to move that out of the way, and now pretty sure I love off-centered stickers. They're just kind of crazy placed. Okay, so let's go ahead, and this is one of the things that I needed. It's a project I'm working on. And honestly, there really isn't anything private under there yet, but there will be. So I'm going to go ahead and put that there. One of the fun things about journal cards and using them this way is it's like a little door. If you wanted to put like your no spend month information under there, or I don't know, like maybe you're planning a party or buying a gift and you don't want your family to see it when they, when you have your planner out laying around. It's something that you could just put under there that's private. I use it because, I take pictures of my planner, and sometimes I don't want everyone to see literally my business. So I might put something under there that will keep it private and it still looks lovely, and it's cute. What do we have here? So here's my layout. This was more stampy this time, a little less little less stickery, more stamping that I normally do. And so now this is when I get all my sticky notes, I get all my stuff that I'm going to be using that week. Our spring collection is about to release. I added some extra SKUs to it, which is why it's taking a little longer. But my goal is to have it all complete by Wednesday, so that's one good thing. And then I know that this week, let me see here. So for the month of March, I want to go ahead and grab some of these calls and texts. That's definitely something that I'm going to fill out today, of the phone calls and the text messages, all those kinds of things, people I need to contact. And then one of my projects that I'm working on, you know, I am actually going to turn this into a time-specific event. So for 8 a.m. to 10 a.m., that is what I'm going to work on tomorrow. Okay. So there is my week. Okay, so I have laid out my little sticky notes that I'm going to be using this week. I have my little task list, which I'm going to add in a minute. I need to go ahead and do some editing on that one. So I'm going to go ahead and, in the earlier video I did a little bit ago, I had made some little flags and the little washi clips. So I'm going to go ahead and add those this week. It's looking like these two flags are the winners because of the washi that I used. And this is what I'm talking about, like making things that coordinate. It just makes it a little bit more, I don't know, fun. And actually I'm going to do them the opposite. So when I do this, I actually tend to kind of gather all the weeklies together so that the vision board and dashboard are exposed, and that way I can just, exposed really fast, like one flip and they're all there. So I'm going to do that, and then I usually pin my pages together from the section of where I keep note paper to the current month that I'm in. So I'm going to go ahead and clip those down too. So now it's just like a really easy way of just grabbing the sections because they've all been pinned together. And then I just embellish for fun. Didn't I just say that I was going to swap that out? Okay. Now, there we go. Okay. So there's that, and then I'm going to add another little one here. I love my embellish little clips. So I actually have a little collection of them here. This little red rose, which I was using last week, doesn't feel like it fits as well this week, so maybe I'm going to swap it out for a different one. There's that one, which I like a lot, and there's this one, which has some green in it. Ooh, and then there's this diamondy one, which is fun. Let's see if I like that one better. Nope, I don't. Okay, so there is a completed embellished week. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and photograph this, and I will be linking below all of the items as much as I can find. Sometimes I just don't know where I got them from because it's been a while, or but as many as I can remember, I will be linking below so that you could purchase them if you want to also. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week when I go ahead and do the vision board, the monthly spread, the dashboard, and the first week of April. Next time it's going to be a great video, and I hope that you come back. Thank you again so much for watching, and I will be seeing you later. Bye!